I want to take a minute here and talk about some of these export numbers. And I've been seeing a lot of chatter on my X, on my LinkedIn, that export numbers being down at a 5-month low is because our trading partners are retaliating because of these tariffs. And look, you guys know me well. I'm not a fan of how these tariffs got rolled out. I don't think it makes sense for the American economy. I don't think it makes for the global economy. And it just causes our clients a whole host of headaches. But I do run a company here that is data driven, right? Fact based, right? We need the most up to date facts and reasons behind why we're seeing the numbers that we're seeing to be able to give the best advice to our clients. So I was curious. I sat down with a team member and we went through the data month by month, non seasonally adjusted back 10 years, right? And what do we see? We always sort of see a drop off at this point. Always sort of see a drop off at this point. Now, there could be a lot of reasons here, right? I think primarily we're looking at, exports of some of our gold is down for a variety of reasons, but most likely not sort of retaliatory tariff reasons. Energy is down, most likely, again, that's seasonal, right? Instead of Europe buying a lot of our energy right at this time of year, right? We start seeing the slowdown into the summer months with that expected to sort of pick back up in the winter. And so sort of all of these combines, we see a drop off. But when we look at like last year, 2024, we saw a drop off at this time. But the 2025 numbers, even with the drop off, are still higher. So again, it's really important, right, when talking about tariff, trade, the global economy, to be rooted in fact, right? It is true that we are at a 5-month low because we're coming off of a peak of some of our exports. Now, could this all be the start of retaliation because of the tariffs? Sure. It might play out that that's the reason, but there is nothing in the numbers today that justify that conclusion. And I'm always here to give it to you straight, doing our own research, doing our own analysis. That's how we provide the best value to our clients. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Your margins will thank you.